This is touch screen, right?
Yeah. You
Well,
gotta be careful, yeah.
Is it blocking the PowerPoint? Is that fine?
No, not really. Well, my head is kind of, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Hold on.
This is good.
I need to go over here.
Yeah, next slide.
I do not like looking at myself in a video.
So this is it?
Or are you like up close and personal?
No,
Yeah, you can take.
Go to the concluding slide, because
Just one slide?
Yeah, it's fine. Just one. It'll be fine. It's not gonna. Because
Are
mine
you gonna
is.
play that video or no?
No.
Oh, that was it.
There we go.
Is the last one?
We'll just go to that. Yeah.
That's it. Just put it up here.
Okay.
You see?
Or are you gonna get up
It's
in there?
recording already.
It's gonna make us all just look like me and you were just hiding in the dark back there.
All right. Ready? In conclusion, Reddit and other social media sites allow people to select what they want to listen to or read according to their interests. On the surface, this seems to be a positive thing. After all, they don't have the burden of an all-knowing editor who decides what is important and what is extraneous. However, the downside is that people can also shelter themselves from opposing views, and while they may become more knowledgeable of the things in which they already have interest, they become more vulnerable to hearing opposing arguments. In the past, a person picked up a local newspaper or a publication with national syndication and were exposed to a selection of entries which, on account of the national audience, had to be fairly inclusive and politically lean toward the center. Today, people can shelter themselves from the opinions of others and develop insular communities in which they are free to express their views, relatively free from the strongest criticisms, which often come from the other side of the ideological spectrum. This tendency is known as confirmation bias and is a well-known phenomenon in social psychology. In the age of the internet, it is possible for people to form communities around the most esoteric of interests, both positive and negative. On the more antisocial side, there are websites that range from catering to psychopaths, people without social conscience and widely acknowledged as social predators, to websites that assist people in cheating on their spouses. Conclusion: the potential for both good and bad has been greatly expanded by the internet, and the jury is still out on whether or not these newfound capacities will ultimately contribute to a better civil society. Though Reddit is hardly focused on political or ideological content, it does have some of these user-controlled elements and can certainly be used in a political capacity. Our bet is on this new format, internet communities, being a force for good. John Stuart Mill says it best: the peculiar evil of silencing the expression of opinion is that it is robbing the human race, posterity as well as the existing generation. Those who dissent from the opinion still more than those who hold it. If the opinion is right, they are deprived of the opportunity of exchanging error for truth. If wrong, they lose what is almost as great a benefit: the clearer perception and livelier impression of truth, produced by its collision with error. Thank you.
Yeah, we can cut that. 1:30.
Yeah, that's about a minute.